Boy, I am trying to be quiet. I'm really running behind this evening because of this bullshit. What time is it? Crap, I didn't realize it was so late. Listen to this horse shit. So his brother was involved in a sex trafficking ring. There was a misunderstanding or conflation with a 2012 wait a minute. Secret Service scandal in Colombia, where several agents, including Bongino's brother Joseph, were implicated in hiring prostitutes while on a presidential protection assignment. Dan Bongino himself was not involved. Oh, of course not. He had already left the Secret Service in 2011 to pursue a political career. He probably was at the age where he could retire. He was law enforcement. He was Secret Service. He has his pension. He doesn't need anything more. Joseph Bongino, according to reports from the time, had a one-night stand but did not pay for sex and retained his job, meaning that even that incident doesn't directly tie to sex trafficking, which involves the illegal trade and exploitation of people, not just prostitution. So his brother Joseph was involved with a bunch of prostitutes but never paid him. Well, he skipped out on the bill, right? Probably beat the shit out of her and said, fuck you, I'm not paying you. I'm not kidding. I don't trust this guy. Rumors or claims about Bongino and sex trafficking might circulate in fringe online spaces or social media, but without substantiation from primary sources like court documents, police reports, or firsthand accounts, they remain baseless speculation. Bongino has been a polarizing figure due to his outspoken conservative views, which could only fuel unfounded accusations from detractors, but no hard evidence supports this specific claim, and it never will, because he's right there now to cover it up. And anybody else that was involved with him, including Barack Hussein Obama. If you've encountered a particular story or post suggesting otherwise, feel free to share it, and I can dig deeper into its origins. Well, he lost every time he ran for something. I look at this guy. Let's go back to where we just were.
Secret Service is not just a job.
And by the way, he wanted to run for president in 2024, quote, if Trump didn't run. Well, Trump literally announced that he was running in 2021. I mean, for fuck's sake. He never stopped running. But he never supported Trump when he first ran in the primary in 2016. He was firmly behind Cruz. I mean, and look at his eyes. That's what gets me. And his bullshitting right here. I mean, he is so full of shit.
Secret Service is not just a job. It's a calling. And it was devastating to me, along with the fraternity of Secret Service brothers out there. This was really hard to take. I was 12 years in the Secret Service, 5 years with the Presidential Protection Division, 2 years with President Obama, 3 years with President Bush. I was an instructor in our academy.
Instructor. Just look at this guy. This guy is fucking crazy. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Oh my God. Just look at this dude's eyes. He is nuts. Oh, what? You know what? Trump just lost some of my support. Here, let's take the HuffPost out so it doesn't make it look partisan. It doesn't matter. These are his words. He is insane. Here. Bongino insane. Yeah, this is crazy. Oops. Okay. Oops. Where am I here? God, I have a feeling I'm disturbing someone. Okay. Yeah, look at this guy. Those are the eyes of a liar.
So I've seen the totality of the Secret Service. This is a national embarrassment. He's our president. He's overseas. He's not a Democrat president. He's our president overseas.
What? He's not. He's never my fucking president.
And this was an embarrassment. I know everyone in the case. I'm not apologizing for anybody's behavior, and they aren't either.
Oh, I'll bet you're part of it, honey.
But lives are changed permanently.
This guy is just dirty as fuck.
The ones I've talked to, their families are just beaten up by this. The service always, adamantly,
Good God, we know what the hell went on in that Obama government.
They accent the point constantly, the consequences for your behavior, everywhere, from on the firing range to on advanced work. That goes for
him on a firing range. God, it'd be like going hunting with Dick Cheney.
The White House staff.
That scares the shit out of me. I'll never forget when I was on a firing range with my dad, and they had like some major weapons, and we were just testing out some little Rugers. He bought a little, I think 22, because he said he just was interested in buying it. But the thing was like, well, he's a Marine. My dad was anyway. He passed away, and there were these kids there, and they were young. And my dad was just kind of like, okay, let's just keep our eyes open. Well, I mean, he was in war. You know, he's a former he was a soldier, a Purple Heart recipient. So he just wanted to have some alone time with his daughter. And these kids come loaded with, AKs and shit for target practice. And my dad is like, fuck, all we have are these two little guns, And he's trying to teach me some shit. And, we have our hearing protection in and stuff. And it ended up being okay. I kind of diffused any anxiety just by talking to him. But they wanted to be alone too. It's sort of like you go to some remote firing range in the woods and anything could happen. Let's continue looking at this doofus.
Staff, the military, the entire protective apparatus. That is emphasized over and over. And I think, unfortunately, that lapsed, that there were going to be consequences for this. No one saw that. It was a very myopic view.
Your brother Joseph? Look at his eye. All right, look at his pupils. That suggests drug use. Just saying.
View of that night. Let's just have fun. And again, it's not indicative at all.
Let's just have fun. Yeah, let's just fuck some women.
The service I knew. They are a proud group of guys.
This guy just is that him? Did he just pick his nose hair? Here. Yeah, there he is. Or no, he's speaking into something.
Are a proud group of guys who every day I am going to be consequences for this. No one saw that. It was a very myopic view of.
Look at his dilation of the pupils.
That night. Let's just have fun. And again, it's not indicative at all of the service I knew. They are a proud group.
I have a feeling it probably is indicative.
Of guys who every day sacrifice children.
I'll just tell you, I've watched Trump's Secret Service agents versus Biden's, and now looking at this, I don't think Trump's Secret Service agents look very good. They're all fat. They are all shorter than Trump. And you still have women with big, long, fat, short women with big, long ponytails hanging out. What the flying fuck? Good God.
Children's communions, birthday parties. I spent 300 days on the road 1 year. We're not asking for anyone's sympathy. We do it. We would gladly take a bullet and sacrifice our lives for a president of any political persuasion at any time. So I really hope America at some point can forgive the agency for this and we can get past this. Again, this is devastating to me professionally and personally.
Good God, look at his pupils.
Former Secret Service agent Dan Bongino, he left the Secret Service last year.
I want more. I want more. Where is this full clip? And this is such a damn good movie. Wow. Okay. Wow, I am so not liking this. Wow. All right. Oops, where am I? I think here. No, I think I'm. Oh, fuck. Huh? Where am I? Here we go. Okay. Should we pause? I think it's over and out, I guess. I don't know. I don't want it to go to shorts. Well, we can pause it, right? Okay. So then we get to this. Senate GOP candidate's brother, part of Secret Service unit and prostitution scandal by Ryan Riley. The brother of former Secret Service agent and Maryland GOP Senate candidate Daniel Bongino is one of the agents on the team involved in the unfolding scandal at the agency. Though Bongino claimed his brother is not part of a prostitution investigation. By the way, when I went on Yandex, it blocked me from getting the link and put me through. I took about 10 or 15 of these check the following box in the following order. And after about 15 times of trying, I just gave up. He was on the team that made some bad decisions, but multiple witnesses have said he was not part of the prostitution. Oh, okay. If you say so, Dan. No. Bongino said on NBC Nightly News last night that the scandal was devastating to me, along with the fraternity of the Secret Service brothers out there, but didn't mean that his brother was part of the team. Ugh. All right. I don't like it, guys, really. Here we go. Is that right? Yeah.